Greetings, my brothers. It's been quite a while since I put out a video, but we're having a rain day today. I'm stuck in the tent. I don't know if you can hear the rain coming down. It's a soft pitter patter. It's been raining all day long. I was able to mow a little bit this morning, which is necessary because we got a shitload of ticks. And if you don't keep it mowed, those little bastards are going to eat you up. And the bad part about being a monk is I got nobody to check me for ticks. But there is something that's been bothering me lately, and I don't know really why it's been bothering me, because it has absolutely no effect on my life. But there is a lot of people out there who believe the earth is flat. And it just, I don't get it. I don't get how people can be that ignorant. I was a sailor, and I've been around the world on a world cruise. And I can guarantee you, it's round. We live on a sphere, folks. I've flown all kinds of different places, and it's round. I've built a couple of interplanetary probes, or at least had part in building it. My best one, the most one that everybody will have heard, is Cassini. And I guarantee you that the guys who built Cassini, who designed it, because at that point in time I was just a wee little fella and didn't have a hand in the design of it, but I helped with doing its fit analysis. Clash and fit. Back in those days, we didn't have computers to run that type of an analysis, so we built all the components out of balsa wood and put them together inside of a fake nacelle to make sure everything would fit together. Yeah, it was really an interesting process, but you know, a piece of aluminum with my name on it went to Saturn. So, woohoo! It's round. Planets are round. The sun is round. The moon is round. You know, we have a tremendous amount of evidence that's been gathered for almost 3,000 years. You know, well before Christ, they knew that the earth was round. There is no doubt in my mind that the conspiracy theories about NASA making you sign non-disclosure agreements, well, let me tell you, that's bullshit. It never happened to me. I built many satellites. I was involved with the extra-atmospheric kill vehicle, and we have lots and lots of footage from those guys. When they went up, you could see the Earth was round. When they got up above the atmosphere, even at the height of or at the top of the atmosphere, you can see that the Earth is round. You don't even have to leave the atmosphere. If you have a high enough flying plane, you get up above 50, 60,000 feet, you can see it. You can almost see it when you're on a commercial jet flying at 30,000 feet. If you look close enough, you can see it, but it's not that great at that altitude, because guess what? The Earth is big. But in the Navy, when we were transiting the Pacific, we'd make about oh, we'd move ahead or move back about 1 time zone a day. Driving in your car, you can go about the same distance. You know, when I lived in Texas, we had a saying, I've seen the sun rise and I've seen the sun set, but I haven't got out of Texas yet. Well, Texas is just a little bit smaller than 1 time zone. And like the central time here, in Kansas where I live, it starts in the Midwest and ends somewhere in Colorado. And you can do that in 1 day if you don't do anything but stop for gas. It's quite obvious that we live on a sphere, folks. And those of you who are adamant that the earth is flat, my personal experience is that you're wrong. I know not everybody can be as well traveled as I have been, because most of you don't have the balls to go out and see the world. You know, finding an excuse one way or another not to go and explore your environment, it's your choice. But if you are an adamant flat earther, I challenge you to prove to me that the earth is flat. I have $1,000 I will give to anybody who can prove to me scientifically that the earth is flat. And that's no shit. I will give you $1,000 if you can prove it to me. If not, shut your fucking mouth, you ignorant son of a bitch. So, brothers, don't let yourself fall into the category of denying the physical laws of nature. If you are to be stoic, you must logically explore your surroundings. Don't get caught up in the hype. You know, don't start believing in ancient aliens until there's actually frickin' proof of that. You know, you can say, well, it might happen. That's fine. Or you can say, you know, they might have been more advanced than us in the past. And I'm gonna say, show me the proof on that one. You know, I know that the guys back in Sumeria and that figured out circles. But anybody who can spin around or draw their finger in the sand can figure out there's a circle. And they divided the circle in a very weird way to me. It's much better divided by the Egyptians, who actually understood a little bit about pi. But, come on, folks. The earth is round. But if you want a chance at earning $1,000, prove me wrong. You've got to prove it to my satisfaction. You've got to use a scientifically repeatable method that I can do myself using your method to do the experiment. I'm not going to trust your results. You're going to have to tell me your method and I will repeat it. If I don't get the same results that you do, I'm going to consider you a liar. So, but I personally will film everything I do using your method to prove the earth is flat. I will put it on my channel and be really humble and come visit you with a frickin' $10 $100 bills. So, if you can do it, let's see it. Peace, brothers. And remember, monk mode is where it's at. Unless you're checking for ticks. Then it'd be kind of nice to have somebody to help. And ain't none of you guys gonna do it. Peace out.